Hey, it's a Phoam Ranger. We're here another episode of Phoam Ranger Sports. This is episode one, probably two, of catching up with Boise State men's tennis. In this episode, we're recapping their home games against Wichita State, Denver, road match at Grand Canyon and Lipscomb, Arizona State Diablo Collegiate Invitational, and the Boise State Spring Invitational. Along with their games against Cal Poly, Montana State, and Santa Clara. Again, on February 13th, they hosted Wichita State and won 6-1. Wichita State's lone win came in the number 3 doubles when Elias Worthington and Rodrigo Cruz defeated the Bronco pair of Idris Hadich and Lucas Felix 6-3. Bronco and number 1 doubles, Carson Baker and Avery Toxin the Broncos defeated Pablo Roche Alcaya and Zaid Almashi 6-2. Number 2 doubles, Stuart Aronson and Philip Solderberg-Quist defeated Alejandro Chacon and Amir Milushev 6-4 in singles action. Eric Tollefson defeated Elias Worthington 3-6, 6-4, 6-3. And number 1 singles, number 2 singles, Philip Solderberg-Quist defeated Zaid Al-Mashni 3-6, 6-4, 6-2. Number 3 singles, Alejandro Chacon of Wichita State defeated Stuart Aronson the Broncos 7-7 over 6-4 and 6-3. Number 4 singles, Carson Baker defeated Pablo Roche Alcaya 6-3, 6-1. Number 5 singles, Lucas Velick defeated Luke Brax 6-3, 6-4. And the number 6 singles, Julius Seifert defeated Rodrigo Cruz 6-3, 6-4. Through the Wichita State game, the Broncos won 5 consecutive matches. Head coach Luke Shields has recorded at least a 5-match win streak in every season that he's been at Boise State. The Broncos remain undefeated against Wichita State. 5-0 all-time against the Shockers. This was the first time the Shockers traveled to Boise since March 26, 2011. Carson Baker, Avery Toxin picked up 10th win as a pair of the season. Julius Seifert notched his 15th singles win season, 30th of his career. And Philip Solderquist defeated nationally ranked number 101 Zaid Mashni. In the next match for men's tennis, Broncos took on Denver on February 15th and won 5-2. In number 1 doubles, Bronco pairing of Carson Baker and Avery Tollefson defeated Theo Coates and Raffaello Papachik 6-1. Number 2 doubles, it was unfinished, with Rama Mishiro and Samuel Rovaya of Denver leading the Bronco pairing of Tayo Karada and Julius Seifert 5-2. There are 3 doubles. Bronco pairing of Stuart Aronson and Philip Solderquist defeated Aaron Bedouin and Connor Reb Wilcox 6-2. Singles action for Denver, Raffaello Papachik and number 1 singles defeated Avery Tollefson 7-5, 6-4. Number 2 singles, Philip Solderquist defeated Samuel Raval 5-7, 7-7 over 6-0 and 6-3. Number 3 singles, Theo Coates of Denver defeated Aronson Stewart 6-4, 6-2 over 7-7 and 6-4. Number 4 singles, Carson Baker defeated Rayona Mishiro 6-2, 3-6 and 6-3. Number 5 singles, Lucas Felix defeated Connor Rob Wilcox 6-3 over 7. So 7-7, yeah, 6-3 over 6. 6-3 over 7-2, then 6-3 in set 2, and 6-1 in set 3. Number 6 singles, Julia Seifert defeated Aaron Bedoun 4-6 in set 1. Was a loss, but won set 2, 6-1, and set 3, 7-7 over 6-1. In terms of the recap, Broncos now all-time are 8-4 against Denver, 6-1 at Boise. Julie Seifert, Lucas Felix led the time with 6 duels, wins of the season, or they lead the team. You have Broncos Sports.com says time instead of team. Carson Baker boasts a 3-0 record in 4 singles. Philip Soderquist earned his 15th singles win of the season, and is undefeated singles number 2, 4-0 on the season. After Denver, they played on the road in a Mountain West game at number 6 in Grand Canyon on February 21st. They wound up losing that one 2-5. In terms of doubles action, in number 1 doubles, the unload pairing of Daniel Jankowski and Bryce Patu defeated Carson Baker and Ray Tollefson 6-3. Number 2 doubles was tied up 4-piece, unfinished between Teo Crowder and Julie C. Broncos and Tristan Beard and Andreas Loisas of GCU. In number 3 doubles, the AMLA pairing of Tim Horman and Charlie Patty defeated Stuart Aronson and Philip Soderquist 6-4. Singles matches. Number 1 singles, Tristan Beard of GCU defeated Philip Soderquist 6-3. 4-6 and 6-2. Number 2 singles, Eric Toxin. Broncos defeated GCU's Andreas Loizas 7-5, 6-2. Number 3 singles, Daniel Jankowski of GCU defeated Stuart Aronson 7-5, 6-3. Singles match number 4, Carson Baker defeated GCU's Jordan Magabad 7-5, 7-1. Number 5 singles, Bryce Padu of GCU defeated Lucas Felix 7-2 over 6-4 in first set, 4-6, and then took the decisive third set 7-5. In number 6 singles, Charlie Patty of GCU defeated Tao Crowder 6-2, 6-5 over 7 in set 2, and 6-4. In terms of the recap, we'll do the recap because it was basically a bit of a duel because the Broncos soon after the completion of their game against number 60, Grand Canyon, took on Lipscomb and went 7-0. There's a doubles action. The number 1 doubles was unfinished with Facundo Perlove and Alex Viejos of Lipscomb leading 4-3 over Carson Baker and Everett Tollefson. Bronco pair in doubles match number 2 of Tao Crowder and Julie Seifert defeated Enrique Ushizima and Filippo Verdesi 6-2. And in doubles match number 3, Idris Harouch and Philip Soderquist defeated Oscar Zimzak and Oliver Tony 6-2. Singles matches, Philip Soderquist defeated Facundo Perla 6-4, 3-6, and 6-4. Number 1 singles, and 2 singles, Carson Baker defeated Filippo Verdesi 6-6 over 7-8 in first set, then won set number 2, 7-5 in third set, 110 over 0-3. And 3 singles, Stuart Aronson of the Broncos defeated Alex Viejos 7-5, 6-0. And 4 singles, Tayo Crowder defeated Enrique Ushizima 6-4, 3-6, and then 7-7 over 6-5 in set number 3. Number 5 singles. Julie Seifert defeated Oscar Zimzak 7-7 over 6-5 in set 1 and 6-2 in set 2. And number 6 singles, Idris Hadouch defeated Oliver Tony 6-2, 6-3. Right now against Grand Canyon, the Broncos are now 1-1 all time. The meet against Lipscomb was the first meet all time between the two. The 7-0 sweep over Lipscomb was the Broncos' 4th sweep of the season. Carson Baker earned his 15th to 16th singles wins this season. Baker is undefeated number for singles, for the record, or 5-0, or probably 6-0. Avery Talixon is perking number 2 single spot with a 3-0 record. Idris Hadouch and Philip Soderquist won their first match as a pair. And then after that, they played the Arizona State Diablo Collegiate Invitational, starting off February 27th, losing 7-4 to number 31 UC Santa Barbara. And the first game of action that weekend. Doubles match number 1 was unfinished with Miguel Evans, Avedano, and Luca Liu leading 5-3 over Carson Baker and Avery Talixon. Number 2 doubles, Conrad Brown and Dominic Rowland of UC Santa Barbara defeated Tayo Krona and Julia Seifert 6-3. In my doubles match number 3, Lorenzo Brucknow and Diogo Moraes of Santa Barbara defeated Idris Hadouch and Philip Soderquist 6-2. In singles matches, singles match number 1 was unfinished with Dominic Rowland leading Avery Talixon. Rowland won the first set 7-7 over 6-3 and was leading the second set 5-4. Number 2 singles, Luca Liu defeated Philip Soderquist 6-2, 1-6, 6-4. In singles number 3, Diogo Moraes of Santa Barbara defeated Carson Baker 7-7 over 6-5 in the first set and 6-2. Number 4 singles was unfinished between Miguel Vandano and Lucas Felic. It was tied the third set 4-4 with Avendano win the first set 6-1 and Felic of the Broncos winning set number 2 6-1. Number 5 singles, Charlie Underwood of Santa Barbara beat Tayo Krona 6-4, 6-3. And number 6 singles was unfinished between Carson Lee and Idris Hadouch with Santa Barbara's. In the third set was tied at 3-3. Lee of Santa Barbara won the first set 7-5 and Hadouch won the second set 6-2. 6-3. Looking at history between the two. Broncos are 7-7 all time, 3-3 at home, 3-2 on the road. Broncos have lost 4 straight now to Santa Barbara. And the second match of the weekend on February 28th, they took on Michigan State, losing 4-0. Number doubles, Tyron Alesme and Danny Rakhmatullayev defeated Carson Baker and Avery Talixon 6-4. Doubles match number 2 was unfinished with Stuart Aronson and Philip Soderquist leading the Spartan pairing of David Sayem Mitchell Sheldon 4-3. Doubles match number 3, Matthew Forbes and Aristoteles Thanos of the Spartans defeated Tayo Krona and Julie Seifert 6-1. Number 1 singles, Matthew Forbes of the Spartans defeated Philip Soderquist 6-3, 6-2. Number 2 singles. Aristoteles Thanos of the Spartans defeated Avery Tollefson 6-3, 6-4. The 3 singles was unfinished between Taryn Alasme and Stuart Aronson. With Aronson win the first set 6-4 and Alasme leading the second set 5-4. For 4 singles was unfinished between David Say of the Spartans and Carson Baker. With Say win the first set 6-2 and leading the second set 4-3. And 5 singles was unfinished between Danny Rakhmatullaviev leading Lucas Felik. With Danny win the first set 6-4 and leading the set number 2 5-2. Number 6 singles Mitchell Sheldon of the Spartans defeated Idris Hadouch of the Broncos 6-3, 6-0. In terms of all-time history between the Broncos and Spartans, they are now tied up 4-4 with the Broncos 3-0 at home, 0-2 on the road, and this was their first. Well, that loss now makes them having a 1-game losing streak against the Spartans. And the final game of the Arizona State Diablo Collegiate Invitational against Tulane, the Broncos won 4-2 on February 28th. With the Bronco pairing in single and doubles match number 1 of Carson Baker and Avery Toxin defeating Tulane's Daniel Phillips and Lance Nisbet 6-2. Number 2 doubles, Stuart Aronson and Philip Soderquist of Broncos defeated Hardy Alcordi and Alec Gowling 6-1. And the doubles matchup 3 is unfinished with Tulane's Asaf Friedler and AJ Mercer leading Tyo Crowden and Julie Seifert 5-3. Singles match number 1 was unfinished between Daniel Phillips and Avery Tollefson. With Tollefson taking the first set 6-4, Phillips taking set number 2 7-5, and the third set was tied 5-all. Number 2 singles, Asa Friedler of Tulane defeated Philip Soderquist of the Broncos 2-6, 6-2, 6-4. Number 3 singles, Alec Gowden of Tulane defeated Carson Baker 3-6, 6-3, 6-4. Number 4 singles, Stuart Aronson of the Broncos defeated Steve Marai 6-3, 6-5 or 7-7 in set number 2 and 6-2 in set 3. Number 5 singles, Lucas Felik of the Broncos defeated Andreas Delgadito 6-3, 6-2. Number 6 singles, Teo Crowder defeated AJ Mercer 6-0, 7-5. To wrap up the Arizona Invitational. In terms of the weekend recap, Carson Baker, Avery Toxin claimed a ranked win over Tulane's over 43. Daniel Phillips and Lance Nisbet. Stuart Aronson earned his 15th win this season. Lucas Phillick picked up another win, passing the 15-win milestone. And now Boise State is now 2-2 all-time against Tulane on a 1-game win streak. They've only played in non-conference matches in these kind of multi-team event tournaments. And it's starting to get a little sleepy, so you know what? I'll end it here. Next time I do men's tennis recaps, we'll start with the Boise State Spring Invitational. So again, they beat Wichita State, beat Denver, lost against Green Canyon, won against Lipscomb, lost against number 31 UC Santa Barbara, lost against Michigan State, and won against Tulane in the games recapping this episode.